Good morning. My name is R. Sri Charan. My roll number is 5D1. Today, my topic is a high speed sorting technique. Introduction. There are a number of methods that have been used for sorting purpose in various machine programs. Time to time, most of these methods are reviewed by Harold Sheward. In this one tech exception runs through his entire discussion of internal sorting procedures, namely that the internal memory is relatively small. In other words, the number of items to be sorted is so large that they cannot possibly all fit into the memory at one time. Different methods using which sorting is performed. These methods of internal sorting which is discussed are sorted by finding the smallest interchanging pairs, shifting, parallel sort, merging pairs, floating decimal sort. These are the methods used which for the sorting purpose. Analysis. The first four methods all required a time proportional to n square, where n is the number of items being sorted. The time for the fifth method is proportional to n into nl, n. The time for the sixth method is proportional to n into ln, r, where r is the largest number to be used in a key. As pointed out in Sheward's paper, one would normally choose either method 5 or 6 for rapid internal sort, especially if n is to be very large. The chief drawback of these two methods, however, is the fact that they require twice as much strong as the other four methods. The advent of a very large high-speed random access memories changes the picture relative to sorted random access memory somewhat. It is now possible to have a very large number of items to be sorted in the memory all at a time. At one time, it is highly desirable, therefore, to have a method with the speed characteristics of a merging by pairs and the space characteristics of shifting. If such a method were available, it would be possible to sort twice as many items at one time in the main machine and still do it at responsible high speed. Merging technique. The idea is in fact to combine some of the properties of merging with some of the properties of shifting. Suppose we are given a sequence of elements to be sorted with keys I is equal to 1 comma 2 comma to so on till nth term, nth key, 1 being by dividing the set of elements into n divided by 2 subsets. As can be seen, there will be 2 elements in each subset, with the possible exception of one which may have 3. Each of the subset is then sorted. It should be noted that each subset of 2 elements is so placed in the total list that they are separated by approximately n divided by 2 places. If the two elements are out of sort and must be interchanged, they will move a distance of n by 2 places in the total list. It means the element which the element which want to if we want to interchange the element, it, the distance will be n divided by 2 places in the total list. Once this pass is completed, the total set is now divided into approximately n by 4 subsets of elements. This in effect merges two of the original subsets into one of the new subset. The merging is not done according to the key but rather is done by first taking one element from the first subset and one from the second, then another from the first and another from the second, etc. Each of the subset is then sorted by shifting. The logic of this whole procedure is outlined in the block diagram. The notation of the block diagram is as follows. It starts and end, and we can see the block diagram and we can easily find the sort where it is sorted and where the element is interchanged. We can easily understand by the seeing the diagram. Means replaces m divided by 2 means the largest integer less than or equal to. Table 1 illustrates an example sorted by this method. Column 1 is an original of 11 items. Column 3 is the argument after the first complete with m is equal to 5. On the next pass m is equal to 2 and column 7 is the result. On the final pass m is equal to 1 and the element are the incomplete sort. This particular method requires a negligible amount of storage space in addition to that occupied by the list of the items. In addition, it operates at fairly high speed. Conclusion for this topic. Thus far, an analytical determination of the expected speed as allotted the writer. However, experimental use has established its speed characteristics. It appears that the time required to sort n elements is proportional to n and 1.226. At least this is true for one word items, which are their own keys. Table 2 shows a summary of average time for sorting number of one word elements which are originally in random order. In this case, Ri is equal to Fi. The listing is appendix I is a 704 program for this particular case. The graph in figure 2 is a plot of the time required to sort a random sequence of n elements with the above program. This sorting method is useful in missions which a large high-speed random access memory. The time requirement is only stability longer than that for merging pairs, but this method can be used to sort twice as many elements in the same memory space. In many cases, the little extra time for internal sorting will be more than compensated by the demonstrated use of slow memory such as tabs. Table 2 summary for the running time. Number of items 500, number of runs 100, average time 1.03, and we can see the number of items 1000 means number of runs 50, average time 2.36. Number of items 2500. Number of runs 12. 7.86 seconds. Thank you.